it seems very easy, but objective questions you understand, right? Either it is 0 or it is 1. So be careful. You have to select only one which is right. Nazim, I think I
Yes.
should not attempt this, right? Because my screen is
You no,
shared.
you have to actually give the answer at the end.
Okay.
So we'll
At
wait
least
for another. Yeah.
I would say if I attempt, at least one right answer will be there.
No. So what I can see is everybody has actually selected one of the other options.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
can you show us the results?
sure, I'll just end it. Yeah. Here it
Oh
is.
wow. Oh wow. Good, good. Oh, I am satisfied. So I can say at least 67% have given the right answer, because third answer is the right answer. We have seen that triangle, right? Time, cost, and resources. So those are the three constraints in which you have to run the project, and you cannot go out of these constraints. The rest of the answers are different alternatives, which is not very much correct. Few of them are maybe partially correct, but the exact right answer is the third one. And it is good that 67% of people have right understanding. Others are having other understanding, but that can be corrected. I mean, that is where. So thank you very much for
Yeah.
taking this poll,
Welcome.
and let us move forward. So first we will take the institute level. Institute level, how to implement project management at a institute level. So as I shared earlier, institute is a different level where the management team works on an organization level to achieve the organization goals, and they have different practices, they have different deliverables, they have different goals. So at institute level, what they can do, they can adopt these four different skills of project management. I mean, instead of see, there are so many different things which can be done under project management, but here I am simplifying the thing. So this is not the 100% thing what I am talking here. I am just taking one example and couple of practices what can be implemented, right? So don't think, okay, this is only the project management. This is one example or one part of it which can be implemented very easily by the management people. What they can do when they have to organize and plan the meetings, okay? So at a management they have a lot of meetings. Normally what happens, if you have seen the culture, anybody calls a meeting anytime, okay, let us meet at 10, let us do it, let us have a meeting, right? So that should not be a practice. It should be an organized meeting, planned meeting, where they should have some scheduled time. They should have the consent of everyone who is attending that meeting. Okay, they are available for that time. They should keep a time time planning for that. Okay, so they should have the planned meetings. That is one practice what they can have. Then keep everyone in the loop. Now this is a second practice what they can adopt, which is part of the project management. Okay, all the stakeholders, I mean, I would say all the team members, all the people who are involved in the institute, they should be updated for the related work. Normally what happens, some development happens and it has never been communicated to other people, and they are not even aware of, okay, what is going on. Okay, normally this happens on a management level. Management takes certain decisions, but the team working under management, they never know, okay, what has been decided and why they have decided this, and what is the purpose of taking this decision. And that creates a gap between the management and the team. Okay, so to keep everyone in loop means whenever some decision happens on a management level, they should share that decision with the team member. Okay, we have decided this, management have come to this conclusion, and the reason is this. We will be doing like this or that. So everybody should be updated properly. Then break down tasks and assign roles. Now, if something is decided, okay, and then it has been communicated to people, it should not be left as is. Now, to achieve that task or to achieve that goal, the whole task should be divided or broken into pieces. Okay, so break down task, and then it has to be assigned to different people with certain roles and responsibilities. So that is how the management will be able to get the results. It is just not by deciding, it just not by communicating, but the task or the goal should be divided into subtasks and then given to different people, and then they should given certain roles. Okay, you can work on this task, you can take decision on this particular task, but get the results out of it. Okay, and the fourth one could be the fourth one, keep track of the progress. So once they do this, they decide, they communicate, they divide, and then distributed. Now keep a track. Normally what happens, 10 लोगों को टास्क दे दिया, and we assume that after 10 days they will come up with the results. And normally, most of the time what happens, after 10 days you get surprises. आपको पता चलता है एक बंदा तो उसमें बीमार था जो 10 दिन आया ही नहीं, एक बंदा गांव चला गया, एक बंदे ने आधा किया आधा नहीं किया, एक बंदे को काम समझा ही नहीं. So this happens because there is no control or there is no progress, tracking on the progress. Okay, so you have to be in touch with the team members to get the to get the tasks properly completed. It is just not like कि आपने दे दिया और वो हो गया. You have to be keep monitoring the task, the progress, and in between you have to help them to achieve the task. Sometimes they get stuck, so you have to help them to get the task done. You have to show them the way out. Okay, so this is the organization level or management level where project management skills can be implemented. So this is one case study what we have seen. Now moving to the second level, that is the faculty level. I have divided this into two, right? You remember, I have divided the goals into two levels. One is the institute level, one is the faculty level. So this was the organization level, and definitely this can be practiced by the faculty as well. These are the good learning and things to adopt. But this is what the case study what I have shown you at the organization level. Now moving to the faculty level, faculty means teachers and professors and all. I have come up with 9 different tools or 9 different practices from the project management what any individual teacher or professor can adopt for managing their classroom, managing their students, managing their semester, uh, managing their deliverables. Okay, so what this 9 different tools of project management, PM stands for project management. What these different 9 tools are there, we'll just have a look on that. Okay, project charter, work breakdown structure, risk breakdown structure, risk register, activity list, stakeholder analysis, communication management, quality checklist, and project management plan. Now you don't have to bother on these terminologies. These are very simple terminology if you understand. Nothing big, nothing big is there, because normally you understand, right? When you go for some subject or some topic, people always try to use some difficult words to make it more complex and more kind of rich in nature. So normally terminologies are that way, but we have to understand from the meaning understanding perspective. Once you understand, things are very simple. We'll go one by one. These are very simple techniques which any professor faculty member can adopt, and they become good project managers for themselves. Okay, so starting with project charter, I would say project charter is nothing but definition of your project. So starting before any project, you remember that 5 processes. It has an initiation, it has an end, and in between control is there, and then you have planning and you have execution, right? So that initiation part, before starting anything, you have to take a step back. You have to see okay, what exactly I'm trying to do, what exactly I'm trying to achieve, and how exactly I will be doing it, and how and what I will be using, how much cost I have, how much resources I have. So before starting anything, you have to take a pause and define the things properly, understand the things, understand the project, what you are planning to do. Okay, give a thought, document it, and that is nothing but known as project charter. So for faculty members, I would say before starting any semester or before starting any, I would say, competition, or before starting any event, you can define it properly. What exactly you want to achieve, what resources you can use, what planning you will have. So this is nothing but a definition document page where the things has to be defined at a higher level. Okay, so that is known as project charter. This is a technical term. So whenever you hear this term project charter, you should replace it as project definition. Okay, higher level project definition. Second is WBS. WBS is nothing but work breakdown structure. Again, it is nothing. What happens once you start the project, you have to divide the project into different items. As what we know, you have to for example, like you have to run a training course, so you have to divide it into different logical items like training materials, logistic resources, advertisement of the training course, then how the training will be administered or managed, right? So you have to divide it into different tasks. Then each category will be divided into different other tasks, and then each task will be divided into subtasks. So this complete chart is known as work breakdown structure. So whenever you are doing something, and if you give a thought process to to break it into different tasks, then you will get a complete chart which will be divided into different tasks. And once all people will see this chart, they will understand what exactly you are trying to do. जो गेस्ट आने वाले हैं उनके रहने का कौन देखने वाला है. So there are so many different items. You can divide it and then allocate it to different people to take care of it. Then those people will divide it again into subtopics and subtasks and will get it completed properly. And once all people will see this chart,